Please enjoy this next video from US Classic Muscle Cars. Hi, we're here with US Classic Muscle Cars, and I'm here with Jeff, and this is his beautiful Mercedes, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here. It's a 2018 Mercedes Benz AMG GT Convertible. I have had it for about a year.
It's beautiful, for sure. Can you tell us about what kind of horsepower does it have?
Well, that's a roundabout question, so let me start out by saying I actually had the engine modified by a group of talented individuals up at Iron Gate here in Naperville, Illinois, at a place called Fluid Motor Union. They actually took the EKG unit, I'm sorry, the ECG unit, listen to me, ECU unit, sent it out to Wise Tech to have it actually reflashed and put new downpipes off the turbo, new valves. So right now I'm getting 600 horsepower at the crank and 700 torque out of the car.
Can you tell us how fast it goes?
Well, that's hard to tell. I actually did take it to the Autobahn in Joliet last summer when I first got the car, and the car got up to 195 in the straightaway, but then of course we hit the curve and I had to slow down, so I really don't know what it can top out at, to be honest with you, but I'm eager to find out, that's for sure.
So can we find out this afternoon?
Would we be able to find out this afternoon?
Absolutely. You can have the keys, it's all yours.
And then, oh my goodness. Okay. That is a beautiful sound.
Is it?
Yep.
Is it?
So can I rev it up now?
Oh, yeah, if you want to.
That's beautiful.
Keep going.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
She knows what buttons to press.
Yep.
That is so cool. How do you like it in there?
It's beautiful. The interior, as you can see, is so cool. Just a beautiful Mercedes. And I'm so lucky I got to be in here. It's a perfect summertime convertible. Would we be able to take a look at the engine?
Absolutely.
What are we looking at over here?
You're looking at a V8 twin turbo AMG GT. All of these engines were actually handmade, and as you can see, whichever engineer was responsible for building this engine at Mercedes has their own signature right on top of the engine right there. And as I said earlier, of course, it has been modified, and right now, like I said, we're getting about 600 horsepower at the crank and 700 torque out of it right now. Just having a lot of fun with it.
I think she wants to be your pit crew.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Well, I won't make you change any tires. You can just sit and look fantastic in the car. That will be part of my pit crew.
Sounds good to me.
Those are your college credits.
That's right.
So how is the car to drive?
It's fantastic. It handles beautifully. Of course, there's different modes to the car that you can slip the car in and out of, from sports to sports plus mode. I've had a lot of fun with it out on the track in Joliet. I think I might have mentioned earlier. Last summer I took it out there and did quite a few hot laps around. Had a great time with the car out there, and I just can't get enough fun out of the car, that's for sure. Especially here in Illinois, we only get like 3 months out of the year to really enjoy the weather, right?
For sure. Have you won any car show awards?
This is actually my first car show, actually showing the car, so I guess we'll see. We'll find out today.
Hopefully you do.
Absolutely.
So can you tell us how the acceleration is with the twin turbo?
It's superior versus a single turbo. The bi-turbo, definitely you feel it when you put the pedal to the metal, there's no doubt about it. And depending what mode you're in, whether you're in cruise mode, sports mode, or sports plus mode, you really feel the difference. I mean, that dual twin turbo really gets the car up and going really fast, and just fantastic torque. It's the best.
So what made you choose this particular car?
Well, that's an interesting story. I actually was going to go old school with an old muscle car. I was going to commission Count's Customs out in Las Vegas to build out a '67 convertible Camaro for me, completely remodified, refurbished, the whole thing. And then at the last minute, I decided not to ink the paperwork because my buddy at the Naperville Mercedes dealership called me and said, do you remember those AMG GT convertibles I told you that were coming to the United States where there were only 450 of them made? I said, yes. He goes, well, the truck is going to be here in about 2 hours. Can you get here to come take a look at this vehicle? So I ran over to Mercedes Naperville, looked at the car and fell in love with it and decided to purchase this instead of going old school. So I think maybe I still might go old school and get another convertible, but for now I'm just having so much fun with this, I'm just sticking with this for sure.
So how are the brakes on this one?
Well, actually, I think they're doing great. Haven't had to really test them to the point where I was going so fast that I had to take a really fast stop other than doing laps at the Autobahn in Joliet. But when I am out on the track, it's like nothing I've ever experienced before. And I've had a lot of vehicles, high-performance vehicles in the past, but nothing that's ever performed like this before, that's for sure, especially with the brakes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for showing us your beautiful car.
Oh, it's awesome. Beautiful car with a beautiful woman. Beautiful day. Doesn't get any better than this.
Kodak movie.
Welcome to US Classic Muscle Cars, and these are our favorite turbos. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to US Classic Muscle Cars, and enjoy the next video.